So I think this workshop really exemplifies how the Vignelli Center comes to life for professionals. I really enjoy getting a chance to witness the designers and creatives exploring the Vignelli Center and how the Vignelli Center and the collections there can help them create new ideas.
The Vignelli Center for Design Studies and our tours of the archives this past week have been quite influential.
We had a chance to see experimentation. We got to see the loose sketches, the commentary, the playful dialogue they had with clients.
Obviously, the name of Massimo Vignelli in the graphic design realm is huge, and part of the beauty of being able to not only see that in reproduction, but to see that in the original is quite inspiring and quite motivating, I think, for all of us and how we think about design and how we in our own ways have respected the discipline of design.
You know, it was magical to have the opportunity to spend a whole week with a bunch of like-minded people and amazing designers, and really spending the time doing my favorite thing, which is designing and talking about design and helping each other fine-tune our work. I think it's been a very, very positive experience, and I made some very, very good friends.
So working with different designers from all different backgrounds has been a very interesting experience, because we come in with the same prompt, the same type of, inspiration. We're looking at the Vignelli Archives. We're getting exposed to the same information about glass and material, but it's interesting to see how our approach to the prompt has been totally different.
I found there was such an incredible variety of work that was happening, and everybody was approaching it from a very different perspective, and it's unusual that you get that. I mean, I think if you're a bunch of graphic designers all approaching it, you kind of have a graphic point of view, and or sculptors or architects, but this was kind of a little of everything, and there were a lot of unexpected things that came up in other people's work, and even I felt like in my own situation.
For me, it was a really wonderful opportunity to get to work with all these accomplished individuals. They've had such rich and diverse opinions, and being able to go through critiques with them has led to a lot of development and thought about processes and design as a whole.
When we work with designers, the moment that is most daunting is the moment when they open their sketchbook. Designers come with a preconceived notion of what glass is and what it can do, and it's very much different than our perspective. Someone who's worked with glass for 30 years, we know the material intimately. That balance, that dichotomy really sets up for an exciting time, right? Because you have somebody with very little experience with a material who's giving you their ideas of what they think glass can do, and then you have to bring your knowledge of the material and somehow meet in the middle. And this week that happened beautifully.
I think working in a facility like Corning is not something that you can apply for, or it happens to you on a normal basis. So the chance of being in such a state-of-the-art facility and working with master craftsperson behind me is a dream come true.
There are really no boundaries between design. All kinds of designs, from architecture to industrial design to graphic design. The important thing is the method of how you approach it intellectually, and then if you can do one, you can do all of them. I traditionally do graphic design, but in this case we're doing industrial design. It's something that I would think designers should be more fluid in jumping from one discipline to the next, because it's a beautiful thing, and I think it reinforces you. It makes you a much stronger designer. So it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Design is one.